So this is something I've been meaning to point out. I came on here to find examples of Zay's handwriting to see if it matches up with what's it called? It's called like cursive script or something. It's handwriting that's sort of half printed or cursive print or print cursive, something like that. It's when your handwriting is sort of half printed and half cursive. And it says a lot about the person's psychology. Like a lot of serial killers have that kind of handwriting. So, so I was trying to find, examples. I have a couple of examples of his handwriting. I was trying to find more, and then I stumbled upon something I've been meaning to. Here we go. Tagged photos. Been meaning to bring up. OK Go. How dare someone put you on a list with OK Go? Or I just won't even. That's not what I wanted to bring up. So don't waste the time. What I wanted to discuss, the topic I wanted to address, is what are all these random pictures of. I don't see you in them. You're tagged in them. It doesn't look like they're even like in the United States. They're, the language that the captions are written in looks like Spanish to me. And half naked little girls and stuff. And so there's one example down here, like and it looks like some of these also look like they could be like in Malaysia or something. Like there's the blue over red theme. I've been pointing that out, guys. That's typical Freemasonry color coding. So go back and look at famous paintings of famous Freemasons, like Leopold of Belgium. I believe Leopold I. I think a bunch of the Leopolds. Napoleon Bonaparte is technically not listed as being a Freemason, but his father was a Freemason and his 3 brothers were Freemasons. So how much you want to bet Napoleon was a Freemason too, okay? And then, of course, like current modern day Freemasons, famous Freemasons, if you pay attention to their pictures, their paintings, a lot of them have the theme of wearing blue over red over white. And we can see that here. Blue cap over red jacket over a white shirt. And she looks so young. So young. And this was 2014. You were 42. She looks like she's in her early to mid-teens. Why? Why you have a picture of this random girl here? Did you adopt her? What's going on? Oh, look, you with more kids. Half your age. But then also, what I really wanted to... So, one other thing I will point out before I get to the meat. Did you or someone try to draw a picture of you on some vans alongside some actually... some actual talented comedic entertainers? Like, is that George Carlin and Jon Stewart? And then they just got you hovering around in the background, like... Dude, you shouldn't be on those shoes. I'm just gonna say that. You do like to put on airs, Zay. Oh, so down here, like, again, we've got... It's weird. You're tagged in this photo, but I don't see you here. Are you the horse's ass there, over there on the right? What the meat is, though, is like, again, this looks like an older picture too. Like, it looks like it's a scanned old photo from the 90s or something. You can tell by the crinkling up at the top. It looks like this was a printed photo that was scanned. Who are these people? You don't look like you're related to them. Familia. Captions in Spanish. And then here's the thing is if you click down here with Joelma, there is Joelma Suarez, and two others. Who are the two others? I'm sure you'll be listed as one, right? Would make sense. Come on. Yeah, Ze Frank and Wagner Mora. Who the F is Wagner Mora? At Susa Cidad Sorriso da Paraiba. Now let's click on that, guys. Let's click on that. It's a fucking gas station. So we got a picture of like a child here. Again, blue over red. Like red within blue. He's got the blue jean jacket over top of red and blue, white trousers. And again, let me remind you guys, I've been saying this, that there are unfortunately families out there that will pimp their own children out, young children out to pedophiles for money. This happens way more often than people like to know or admit to themselves or think about. It happens a lot, and it happens a lot in third world countries, particularly. This is why pedophiles will either decide to full-on move to third world countries, or they take very long extended vacations in third world countries. Cambodia is another one. Remember how I said that, it looks like that girl, some of them, these pictures look like they were taken in Malaysia somewhere. And some of these, obviously, I think some of these were like Brazil, because this one says it was in Brazil, right? Yeah, well, Susa, blah, blah, blah. I looked this up later. This is somewhere in Brazil. So yeah, any place, any kind of country where it's, it's hard to make a living. It's hard for, you've got families with a bunch of kids struggling to eat. It's easy pickings and prey for predators. Like child abusers will then fly in there. They make a bunch of money here in America or in England, in any first world country that's got good industry. And, the money they make here in a month can last them 6 months to a year, sometimes in some of these other countries. So they will, whereas it'll be like the most expensive part of the trip will be the flight. Okay, and then everything after that, it's ridiculous. They can get a suite in a beautiful motel and eat like 5-star meals and shit like that for next to nothing. What would be considered no money here in the United States. And so, and then they go down there and they look for, families that have a bunch of kids that are struggling. And they make offers and so on. So it's just really, really, really easy for a lot of reasons. And there are a lot of different ways, a lot more options for finding children to abuse in third world countries, in struggling nations. Okay. So I'm just saying, what's up with this? What's up with this weird looking family unit here and this little kid that looks like they should have nothing to do with you? I don't know. Are you friends with one of these people? It's just weird. They're tagging you in this photo. You're not even in it. This looks like it's probably a really old photo though too. But you were tagged in it in 2021. And again, the location is listed as being a gas station, dude. Which, by the way, that's also where, people meet up to do dirty deeds. Gas station, random fucking gas station in the middle of fucking nowhere. Was this like to commemorate something that went down in a gas station with a kid? I'm just wondering. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. It's more than creepy. It's very, very fucking weird, dude. Just saying. And then again, you got these random ass guys. Why are you being tagged in these random ass fucking photos? That looks like you should have, like, you probably don't know these people. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's like you're not in these photos. It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, some third world country that I know you don't live. Did you visit and make some random friends? I don't know. It's just so weird. Wait, what year was that? 2013. Where's the other one that looked like they were in Malaysia? So there's this one with the girl, this very young looking girl here. Yeah, here's another one where it looks like, yeah. Like, as far as I know, this could be frickin' Cambodia. Again, like easy pickings. If you want to have your way with underage minors and young children. Did you fly out there to give them a creative talk? Did you need an interpreter? I don't understand. Like, what's the deal? Like, who are these people? More little girls. Like, I haven't translated this caption yet. Maybe I should do that. I recognize a more. Mossy Moss, more and more. Love Jesus, something. Huh. Yeah, so yeah, I should get back on track with what I was originally looking at or looking for, which was samples of your handwriting to see if it matches up with the style of handwriting that we know many serial killers and psychopaths have. Print script writing, something like that is what it's called. Whatever. But I just wanted to, I've been meaning to make a little video to point this out and just be like, what the hell? Edson Sousa. Is that you in the middle? It doesn't quite look like it's you, though. Maybe I'm wrong. What the hell? I don't get it. Premium Pets Shop? Are you... What? In South Africa. Okay. Oh my gosh, was that a chain? Yeah. It's chained. There's a chain in the off to the right behind the tiger. Why? What? Premium Pets Shop? Are you selling tigers? Why the fuck do you have this shit on your Facebook, dude? It's just weird. You're just a weird dude. That's what you are. Alright, yeah. I gotta go check your Instagram for examples of your handwriting. Just leaving it there. Just gonna leave it there. All these random people that it looks like you probably shouldn't be associated with. Like, look, I can see here that you go places and you give talks to people, but these people look American, you know? And like creatives, you know? Like the kinds of people that you would likely be giving talks to. Who are these people? This looks like a random family. Do you have another family somewhere? Do you have multiple families? I mean, it'd be cool if it was one of those things where you like are sponsoring a starving family, but that doesn't look like what that's... Why do I feel like that's not the deal here? That's not the deal here. Look at that kid there. He looks like, ooh, scared. And the little girl over to the right. I don't know. All right, I'm leaving.